to do something, and we have to do it now.
Who's that?
Hello vlog. Spend the day with me, arts and crafts stuff. I made a list, and I'll read the list out. Okay, this stuff I have written down that I can do. Okay, I'm gonna start this off easy and just make some candy. These are my made bead kits, and I don't know what type of candy to make. Like, I don't know if I want to make a cuff or like a single or like a star. Which actually, wait 1 second. I have this M&M cookie jar thing filled with candy stars actually, so probably not a star. Okay, I scrolled on Pinterest, it didn't help, so I think I'm just gonna make a mini rotating cuff and do pink and black as a color combination. So that was my favorite color combo. I don't know if it is anymore. I don't really care. Okay, I think that's gonna be the bead mixture I have for it. Actually, before I do that, I want to make like a single with like these beads. I don't know if you can see that. They're like stars and hearts, and it was my sister's, and it's cute. I like it, but the main color was like blue. It was like blue and then all of those, and I don't really like the color blue, so I should probably find some colors for that. I don't know what color to do though. I have so many beads. I don't know what color to do. Okay. I don't know if I like it because, like, see, that's one of the beads. I don't know if I like it, but I'll just, like, put it together, and if I don't like it, then I'll just do different colors. Okay. Later, I think it's supposed to come out, like, 3:30 or 5:30, but I ordered white and, gray paint because for the paper mache thing, I want to make, I'm blanking on the man's name for my Stall the TV glow, but I want to make that. Which, I don't know, like, make it out of cardboard and then put, like, a layer, like, paper mache or paper clay over it. So, I don't know. I haven't thought this out too much. I was thinking about this last night, and I was like, I'm gonna make the list last night. And then I started the list, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to put down. So I did it right before filming. And I don't even remember most of the stuff off the list. So. I'm only gotten this far with the bracelet, and I don't like it at all, actually. I don't know what colors to do. I could do purple. I don't know if I want. I could do purple and pink. I have a whole section of purple beads. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna do pink and purple. I don't know if I actually will. We'll try it. Okay, so change of plans actually. I'm gonna do blue. And I know I cut it up because it was blue, but I'm doing this light blue. I always ask for beads because, like, the section bracelets, and which I'm not wearing any jewelry right now, but I got that bead kit because I always ask for beads, and then I got this color in a pack, and I made a bracelet, and the person I made the bracelet for, we're not even friends anymore, which it doesn't matter, I don't care, but I made it for them, and I used pretty much all of my beads of that color. And then my first ever beads I got for candy were a pearlescent pack, and it's that green was in it, but like, I don't know how to explain it, like pearlescent, because it's supposed to be like pearlescent pastel green, and I don't know, that's the perfect Lady Liberty color. Okay, I made the first bracelet. Okay, now I need to put these beads away, and then I'm gonna work on the cuff, but yeah, because I started making candy last summer, beginning of last summer, like June 1st, and I made a couple pieces, and I was like, I don't really care, and then I ran out of string, and then I got a new string, and I was like, I don't really care, and then I made the section bracelets, the first ones, the mellow ones, and then I was like, this is kind of fun, and then we had the Boys and Girls Club performance, and I was like, I don't know, I want to make us bracelets for that, because that's like the first thing we had ever actually done, and I was like, okay, that's awesome, I'll do that. And then I was thinking, I was like, no, I want to do like cuffs. So I did a couple like variants. And then I was like, no, I want to do the... I text everyone, I was like, do you guys like ducks or beavers more? And everyone's like, ducks, or I don't care, which I don't care either. So I made us all, like, cuffs, and it has the Oregon Ducks thing. Yeah, by the way. Which, probably never wear that ever again, but it was great. And then our section, the horns ones, is in those colors too, so it works pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to start working on the cuff. And I'm going to make it 30 beads wide, which I probably should do 27, but I'm going to do 30 beads. And I think the main colors can be black, and then the smaller ones for like the little X parts is going to be pink, and then I'll do the spikes pink. For the Boys and Girls Club performance, I wanted to do a rotating cuff, and I wanted to say something, but I couldn't make neck space. And everyone was like, pull tighter, and I'm like, I am pulling tight. And then for the White Parade, which was like a month later, I could easily make one. So, I don't know, you do pull tighter. Okay, I got all the beads on the string, so. Which I feel like that's the worst part, because I hate counting. Because it's like an X space needs to be like dividable by 3. I don't know if that's the right way. It has to be a number of 3. So like 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. This cuff, because I'm doing like the pink. I'm just kind of like placing random pinks. I'm not just doing, which it doesn't matter. It's not like you're gonna be able to see. I could just do this all in black, but I'm just trying to make my life easier, I guess. I don't know. I'm just doing random pinks. Doesn't matter. I want to bleach my hair because my hair is pretty bad. I'm obviously gonna bleach it before school starts, because I haven't bleached it since before New York, because I'm on a bleaching hiatus. But I want to bleach it before Marching Man, because I don't look like a chud for Marching Man. But I don't know, because school starts like September 10th, I think. And I don't know if I want to do it like, I don't know, because Marching Man starts August 19th. And it's like, if I bleach my hair and make it look good for that, I'm gonna have to do it before school starts, and that wouldn't be a problem. But like, the whole point of this was to get my hair to be healthy. My hair's not healthy, but my hair is healthier, so it's okay. But I don't know, I probably will bleach it before, and then I'll just do like, I'll only touch my roots. I won't touch anything else for the second time. I don't know. Okay, I'm about to finish the second row of spikes, because I'm trying to get off right now, actually. And then I have to do the middle rotating thing. I'm not gonna put any letters. I don't know what I want to do. I might put some stars. I have stars on the tray thing, which is the lid of my bead kit. But I don't know if I want to use them. I don't know what color I want to do it, because I don't know if I do pink, because the spikes are fully pink, if that's like overwhelming amount of pink. Which I don't think that's possible, but like, I don't know. Okay. And I don't want to do black, because what if that's like, okay, I'll probably just do black and then some stars. Okay. Okay. Cuff part is done. I posted an edit on my editing account, and it was like about like a show and the other show, and someone commented on it this morning, because I posted that video last week. Someone commented on it this morning and was like, yeah, the show is worse than Glee. You're commenting that on the wrong person's post, boy. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't like it. Okay, I understand why people don't like Glee. You know, Matthew Morrison's pretty scary. Okay, I finished the rotating bit off camera. Here are the 2 pieces of candy I made today. Okay. So, one thing off the list. Now, I'm going to decorate my headphones now. Okay, so actually, I had to put my beads away, but my headphones. I have some Peeps, and then I have SpongeBob, and then I have Jazz Night. And I really like SpongeBob, and I love these store stickers because they're my section store stickers. But I don't want them to fall off, so I'm taking them off. Like, I'm worried that they're gonna fall off, and they're too special to let them fall off. I took most of the sticker off, which I'm gonna leave this one on. But I have a couple stickers over here. I have a lot of stickers, so these aren't all of them. So if I can't find what I want, but I have a pile, and I have a Five Nights at Freddy's stickers book. So I'll just go through my stickers and see what I want. Because most of the Five Nights at Freddy's stickers, I have my favorites on my Peep kit. But I probably don't have all of them, so let me look. Okay, right here, like on that part, I have Bonnie, and I'm gonna put, I don't know if it's gonna fit, but I'll try one on this side. I'm putting it on the left side. He's going on my thing. Okay. Headphones are redecorated. So that's another thing off the list. Okay. Because I decorated my headphones, I feel like I should just decorate my iPod while we're at it. And because I had it decorated and then I took everything off of it because like, I didn't really like how I decorated it. And if there is a sticker on it, I want it to be Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't want it to be some random. But I don't know if I have any like small enough stickers that I would want on my iPod in this book. Okay. I found some stickers in a FNAF book that are small enough because I don't want it to like completely cover where it says iPod. But I found some Security Breach and some animated characters. And Security Breach, I like Security Breach, but it's not my favorite. So I think I might put Glamrock Freddy. And yeah, I'll put Glamrock Freddy down and then I'll take a look at the animated characters. I only put Glamrock Freddy down, and I think that's just all I want to do. Just simple. Another thing off the list. Okay, so 3 things done, and I think I'm gonna make Princess Wand, cause I have these, which are paper mache thing, and then I cover them in tape. And then I put a layer of Mod Podge, but I've only, like, so, like, the tape doesn't, like, but I've only done 1 layer, and then I need to do the other side. So, coat these in Mod Podge, and then, which those could be a wand. I don't really know what I'm going to do with those. And then I have, sorry, I have this one, and it's just flat, and it's already Mod Podge, so, like, nothing's going to come up. It's not going to get messed up. So, I think I'm going to use this one. And I don't want to grab a stick, so I'm just going to do, like, the very part. But I have... It's not silk, it's satin. I have this like satin thing, and I feel like I could like use this. So, cause I don't have like any hot glue, so I think I'm just gonna try Mod Podge. I don't know. So yeah, let me coat these in a layer of Mod Podge, and then I'll start with this one. So I don't really know what to do, but I think with my Sharpie, I have a big Sharpie, I'm gonna trace out the outline of the star on the back, and then I don't know, like do it like tube it. I don't know. So I traced it out twice with a Sharpie on the fabric, and I don't really know how to do this. And so when I was tracing it out, I was thinking about it. And I could make one bigger, and I could just do the other one the same, like I could do it bigger, and then like fold over the satin to the other sides, and then just put one of the same, because I don't want to put just like the same size, because then like the edges won't be covered. I don't know, but I'll cut it out. Okay, so I've cut one side of the store out. But okay, so the store's not even because I just freehand the store, and I don't know, it already looks bigger than, and I like lined it up with the right sides because I can tell. But I think I'm just gonna cut them both out the same size, and it'll be fine. So I'll do that. I need to cut the other side out, but I'm just gonna Mod Podge one side down right now, and then I'll see if that works. If it doesn't work, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know if, I don't see why it wouldn't work, but I've got that, and it's like some spots I put more so you can like see it kind of like seeping through, and I hope I put enough, but I'm just gonna put this over there and we'll come back to it. I think we'll start working on the Altoids wallet now then. I've had this Altoids 10 since like 7th grade, and it's gonna make my bed, and I cleaned underneath my bed before the school year ended, like 2 or 3 days before the school year ended, and I found it, and it's just been on my table. Didn't know what to do with it. Remember when I found this, or like when I got these Altoids, there wasn't anything trending, and then it started trending like Altoid wallets, and I was like, I'm gonna make an Altoid wallet, and I never started. So, which I don't really like. It doesn't have to be aesthetic, you know. I said it's a whole like headphones. I don't know, but yeah. So it's not gonna be like super aesthetic. I'm not gonna paint the outside. We're just gonna know the Altoids stand. It doesn't matter. Okay. I just traced out the pattern. I need to cut out the other star. I didn't even cut out the other star, but I cut out the Altoids pattern. So I'll just cut this out. Gotta cut it out. Okay. I was thinking about putting this on the bottom, but I feel like I should put it on the top. Or I could put it on the okay, I'll put it on the bottom. Okay, I'll just put it on the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect. Multiple choice clear. Doesn't matter. Whatever. And then I don't know what I want to be on the top. So I might find like a piece, like a patterned piece of paper, or I just might find like I don't know. Okay, this is really stupid. But I have this warm-up paper from Bandcamp a couple years ago, and obviously I don't read at this level. Unless it's warm-ups. Warm-ups are supposed to be hard, but I'm gonna use this. I don't know if I'm gonna use like the blank part or like the part with music. Would music be aesthetic? I don't know. I don't want to do the music. I feel like that'd be like aesthetic. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll just put the blank part of the paper, which I should probably just grab a piece of like brown paper, but I don't like it. Can I do it out? I don't know why I used Sharpie. That's pretty stupid. But it's gonna be like I don't really care about like the outside of 10, but the inside of 10 obviously be decorated, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be putting other stuff down. But yeah. See, it fits inside pretty good. And then I'll put a layer Mod Podge, which this will obviously work for paper, but probably not as thick as I did for the satin. Okay, this story's not looking too promising. Okay, actually, never mind. It is. I missed like a full tip. So I'm gonna go on it out and I'm gonna fix what I missed. I'll be fine. Okay. Other side of the store. Let's get out. I'll set it to the side. Let's figure out what to do next. I think I'm gonna make a keychain. I don't know what keychain to make. Okay, so I have this keychain thing, and I was thinking, because I made a keychain the other day, and it was like Nyan cat inspired, and I was thinking, I kind of looked on Pinterest, and I found a ghost keychain made out of pony beads, and I was like, that's like Phoebe Bridgers, like Stranger That Helps, so I'll make that. So I've got my bead kit out, and I don't know if I want to do like clear or if I want to do white, because like clear, you know, ghosts are like clear. I think I'm going to do white because my string that I'm using is rainbow. So yeah, so I'll look at the picture on Pinterest and I'll see how many beads it takes, and I'll just get that exact amount of beads. I like ladder cuffs. I like ladder stitch when it's a single bead. When it's multiple, I don't like it. I didn't film that much me making it, but I finished. It didn't take me too long. I didn't do it as big as like the picture showed. I didn't really follow the picture. He's a bit of a mess, but at least he's mine. Okay. I think I'm gonna practice because it's like around the time that I normally practice, and then that's like the most important thing, is just getting it out of the way. So I'm gonna practice. I don't know, probably not for long, but I just need to get it out. Practice. Okay, because the pink like delivered, I can start on what I wanted it for, whatever. But I'm gonna do this. I don't really know what to do, like what to draw on it, but I think I'm just gonna draw some stars. My packages came in boxes, so I can use that to make what I'm gonna make. So yeah, I got a base in the box, and I traced out like a circle. Really good thing is he's not like like a perfect circle. So I just kind of like reamed it. I'm gonna cut this out, and then I'm gonna cut this out, and then I also want to make like the TV thing with like, I don't know. I'll make that too. But I'm gonna work on this because it's the most important thing. So I already made this for it. Okay, I've got this cut out, and I don't want to do paper mache. I'm not gonna do paper mache. So, which I will use paper clay, but I'm gonna mark off where I want his face to be, and then just kind of go off there, and I'll put pictures on the screen right now. So I drew, it doesn't look good, it doesn't have to look good. I'm gonna cover it. I also can't draw, I can paint, but I can't draw. So I'm gonna make some paper clay, but I'm gonna do my own ratio because I know what I want to do and how I want to do it. So I'll make paper clay, and then I'll show you my paper clay. I don't know, I made paper clay, so I'm going to put it on his face for texture, so I'll be back. This is me editing a couple hours later, like an hour or two later, and I didn't show, so that's how it looks. It's not done, obviously. I didn't finish it, so I don't know why the video cut off. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna list stuff on Depop, and then I'll be back. Okay, I just listed 2 things on Depop, and let's look up a list. I kind of want to make an initial for my wall, but I don't know if I should do M or R. I'll do R. Okay, I will draw it on cardboard, and then I'll be back. I really like how it looks, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna paint it white with my white, and then I don't know, when it dries, I can like decorate it. Okay, I finished painting it, and while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm literally just gonna watch TikToks. I don't want to do anything. I'm bored. I'm literally so bored. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with more ideas. I'll be back. But yeah, in like 30 minutes. Hello, I'm back. I was watching TikToks, and there's that episode of SpongeBob where he's like procrastinating writing his essay thing, and his house is, he like falls asleep and his house is talking to him, and he's like, why'd you light me in fire instead of like finishing your essay? And like everything in his house is like talking to him. I don't know, I thought of that. I didn't see that on TikTok. I don't know, I thought about that. Okay, so it's dry, and this is not dry, and this is not dry. So I don't want to do that. That's lame. That's boring. Okay, one of the things on my list is finish a painting, and I don't want to paint. I don't want to finish painting, but I hung up 3 of my paintings. Only 2 of them are finished, but which I hung them up because I wanted to like finish cleaning my room, and I just didn't know what to do with them because that's what I just like a spot in my room that's just full of canvases that I need to finish. But I don't know. I needed to put them somewhere, so I put them up because I took what was over there down. So I guess I'll show you the painting. I finished that one first, and then there's that one, and then that one's not finished, but there's that one and that one. Pretty much my go plan was craft until like 7 because that's when my sister comes back from work, but I don't want to do that. I'm lazy and I'm bored, so I'm gonna do one more thing and then I think I would be done. I think what I want to do is like just do a little bit more of this or this. I think I'll finish the showers. I'll finish putting the other side on, and then I'll be done with crafting for the rest of the day. Okay, I actually do have something to say while I'm doing this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand why people sing the national anthem, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, but out of all of the performances I've ever seen of the national anthem being performed, most of them have sucked. Like, it's not like you're a bad singer. I think you just, like, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't sound good. I don't know. That's my opinion. Yeah. Because it's like, oh my god. It'll be like, you'll be a good singer, and then you'll sing the national anthem, and it's like, wow. Or it's like, you'll sound fine, and then you'll mess up a lyric, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like a group usually sounds good, but when you're soloing, that's like a lot of like unneeded pressure, I guess, if you're understanding what I'm saying. I don't know. Okay, there's some other stuff I did. I might do part 2, just finish what I started, or to do other stuff if I think of other stuff. But thank you for watching my vlog.